Hey everybody, Brandon here, and for today's video I want to take a look at Firefox 7. This would be the beta form of the next iteration of Firefox. If you don't know, Firefox is a web browser that is released by Mozilla. It's been around since I believe about 2004. It's a very lean, it's probably my favorite browser of all of them. So let's launch it now. Before I do actually launch it, I just want to say that this is probably the fastest of all of the past Firefox iterations that have ever been out. I say this because I was reading an article currently on the Mozilla website, and apparently this is probably the least memory hog of all the other Firefox browsers. They say that it could be often up to 20 to 30% less of memory usage, or sometimes even up to 50. Which, if you know what that means, then basically that means that it's using less memory, therefore it would be much faster. And then I also read that if you leave it up overnight, that it will kind of even out the memory usage and possibly make it reach that 50% mark. So we'll launch it. Drag it over to here. So this would be it. It looks the exact same as all the other Firefoxes. We'll go into about this Firefox. As you can see, it is 7. It is beta. Go back here. Really nothing else new. It's just the memory usage that has been cut down. There's no new, from what I know, there's no new things added into the browser itself. So Firefox has always had kind of a reputation for being a memory hog, and the efficiency with the memory has been different over the past couple of Firefoxes, such as the Firefox 2, which wasn't really that bad, but then Firefox 3, 3.5, and so on. The rest of the version 3 cycles were getting better, but then Firefox 4 kind of decreased and took more memory usage because it brought in so many new features, the new look of the toolbar and stuff like that, the buttons, everything changed. So Firefox 4 ended up taking up a lot more memory than previous versions, which wasn't exactly very good with the users. They didn't like that Firefox was using so much more of their memory, because you want to have more memory to be able to have faster browser and also be able to do different stuff in different programs and have that all run fine. So basically what that meant is that Mozilla took engineers that started a thing called memshrink, which would aim to shrink and improve Firefox's speed and stability by reducing the memory usage. So they did a bunch of stuff, and then in about 7 weeks, and thanks to Firefox's new rapid release cycle, which if you don't know what that is, and you use Firefox, it means that Firefox used to be like on a yearly to 2-year cycle. So you'd have Firefox 3, and then maybe a year or a year 2, which would happen, and then you'd see Firefox 4. Instead of doing the 4.2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like Firefox 3 had. So with that, the mem shrink and then the new rapid release cycle of Firefox, the improvements made it into the final release within about 12 weeks. And then early users, I wasn't one of them, were able to get into this in the Aurora stages. And Aurora is kind of like the first and like the second to the last thing before you see the final version of Firefox. Nightly would be the very first, and then it goes Aurora, and then it goes beta, which was what we're on right now. So we can show you right now the memory usage. This Firefox right there is currently using about 116,000. We can scroll down a little bit more. As you can see, we don't currently have any of the I forgot the word for it. Well, it doesn't matter. I forgot it. But usually there's another task in here if you're running Java or Flash, and then that'll it'll take care of the that. It's like separate processes, kind of like in Google Chrome. So again, nothing new in this. It's just definitely faster. I would definitely recommend, if you're currently a Firefox user or you want to try it out, definitely do try this out. In tests I have run on my own, I found that this can be at times better than Google Chrome. Not all the time though. For sure, Google Chrome is still very fast, but I can definitely see how on some sites this is definitely a much faster browser the Google Chrome. So yeah, that'd be Firefox 7. I will leave a download link in the description if you want to go and try it out. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out some other videos.